At one time or another, you have probably waited in line. Everyone has. A line, or queue, is an orderly way of getting what you need. Sometimes a queue goes quickly, while at other times it takes longer. The point is, you have to wait your turn to get to the front. PowerSchool also has a queue. The report queue is where reports go to process. The queue allows you to view the status of a report, delete a report, and open a report you have submitted in PowerSchool. Let's look at an example. To run a built-in report, such as the class roster or attendance count, go to the Reports menu. For this example, let's run the absentee report. Once you select your report, you will format the parameters and click Submit. Submitting a report takes you directly to the report queue. The report queue shows a list of reports. The most recent report you submitted appears at the top of the list. The most important thing you need to understand about the queue is the report status. Currently, the status of the absentee report is running, which means the report is processing. The status will be listed as running until you click Refresh. When you refresh, your browser checks to see what the current status of the report is and updates the status column. Let's take a look at the other report status messages you may see in the queue. If you specified a future date and time for when to run a report, you will see the Will Run On Date at Time status message when you submit the report to the queue. A pending status message is shown when there are other reports being processed ahead of yours. Pending means your report is still waiting in line. When your report goes to the front of the line and starts processing, the status will show as running. A cancel status appears when you stop a report from processing. The report is canceled when you click the cancel icon. Once your report is finished and ready to view, the status will be completed. Remember, you must refresh the status of the reports you submit to the queue. If you click Refresh and discover the report is still running, you don't have to wait for the report to finish. You can continue to work in PowerSchool. Each time you change pages, PowerSchool checks for the current status of the report. You'll notice a new icon in the upper right-hand corner of the navigation bar, the report queue icon. Not only does clicking this icon take you to the report queue, it displays whether a report is processing or finished. While a report is processing, the icon is animated. As you're navigating through pages, you may notice the animation stop, indicating your report is complete. To see the actual report, click View. After looking at the report, you realize that a couple of teachers haven't taken attendance yet. After waiting for the teachers to submit attendance, you decide to run the absentee report again to see if any other students have been marked absent. What now? Wait, don't close the window if the report opened in your browser. Instead, click the browser's back button to return to PowerSchool. To run the report with the same setup, all you need to do is run the report again. Click the job name. You'll see some report details, but focus on the Run Job Again field. Check Run Job Again and click Submit. Your job is running again. Click Refresh to update the status of the report. If you need to make changes to the report, you will have to navigate to the report setup, make those changes, and submit the report again. You've probably noticed that there are several reports listed in the report queue. These are reports that were submitted over the last several weeks. You probably don't need them all. You can delete an individual report by clicking the trash can icon. You can delete all the reports at once by clicking the Delete All link at the bottom of the page. Beware, no warning appears before the deletion occurs. By default, reports remain in the queue for 90 days before they are deleted automatically. Your PowerSchool administrator can change the number of days if needed. Remember, when using the report queue to access a report, 1. Submit the report to the queue. 2. Click Refresh to update the status. 3. Click View once the report is completed.